Okay, well, I just need to remember that. On enemy ships, on a two-person room, it's right then left. Select right first and hopefully I remember. Okay, too much FTL science. Let's random ship, see what we start with. Zoltan B this time, okay. Just memorize all the rooms, never ship layout, and go with that. Way easier. Way easier. Well, I will say I've been getting Zoltan ships like crazy lately. We did both Zoltan A and Zoltan B last week, and next ship up is Zoltan C. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can start with a win with the Zoltan ship here. Immediate half-power fight, huh? Honestly, those Zoltan ships are probably the best to have half power on. Oh, I didn't auto fire. Turn that on. Zoltan B is nice. It's I don't know. Do I like it better? I think I like it better than Zoltan C. I don't like a ship that I got to spend 100 to get the first shield on, but at least, hey, it starts with shields, so it's got that going for it, right? First streak, you're around to see started. Well, no guarantee this is going to be start to streak. Could be the start of a 0 streak. We have to reset over and over. Okay. Does that go off before? Okay, nice. Good. Beautiful. Very nice. Well, by the way, about space for recording a stream separately, you need 36 gigs for a 6-hour 1080p run. 36 gigs? Okay. And if I do that 6 days a week, how many gigs a week is that? 6 times 36, 100 and something. I don't know, I'm bad at math. Be a lot of gigs. Of course, I could overwrite things and delete things, of course, but I just don't know that I want to do that. But maybe eventually I'll do that. Maybe when you know what? That could be something I do once I actually invest in upgrading, or not upgrading, but getting a second PC dedicated to streaming. Then that one could record everything because I don't have to worry about, you know, having all my games on that and all the other stuff. What's up, Moonho? So much as an average E3 major release game. A single 1080p 6-hour video? Okay. As less than stealth ships have to save up to get shields and it doesn't need a store. It's true. Bones. It's true. And at least it tells you, you'll let you know what exactly you need to spend your first 100 scrap on. Six days a week part. Okay, I don't understand what that means. I'm sorry. That was an MP4 format which needs OBS to not crash in that time. Well, I don't think I've ever had an issue with OBS crashing. The only issue I have is OBS disconnecting because of internet. So, for me, OBS has hardly ever been an issue. It's always been either Twitch or my internet connection. 9 jumps, eh? I go to the store. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can. Why Dinar 2000? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Ran when FTL Hard mode, no pause is the easy part of his day. I know, right? When the thing that causes me to rage has nothing to do with FTL, you know, we're having a fun day. Yes, I would love a free Engi. Thanks for asking. Beautiful, man. We needed that last run. Although we just needed to not die last run. Last run, I shouldn't have lost last run, but with all the Twitch issues and distractions, I don't know. I don't know if I would have played any different if there were no issues with Twitch, but the fact that we lost the run because I just didn't go to the store, I guess it was greedy, but I didn't think that we were that close to death at like 15 health or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess the question is, do I even go to the store? And I just want shields. Well, yeah, Vega. The recording every stream would not be something I would do because I would want to use that for my uploads, because that would take hours of editing. It would be something to have as a backup if Twitch was being all funky. So that is actually a good idea. I should record my streams, and if I wasn't worried about disk space on my current PC, I probably would do that. Hey, Ren, for the 18 months. Appreciate that, my friend. 7 scrap, 4 damage. Not a great deal. Yeah, not the best. Okay. Oh no, a free shield hack. Ugh. Oh man, dodged. That's bad. Don't hit my weapons. Don't hit my weapons. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Whew. Come on, come on, come on. Well, he still gets another shot off though, eh? Oh boy, this ship. I'm not sure if you're happy or sad about that, Britnoth, for the Zoltan B. All right. I mean, I want 100 scrap for shields, but it's probably always worth going to store to check for long-range scanners, right? I think it is still worth checking for long-range scanners. If they have a flak selling a double ion for flak, would that be worth? I think so. Yeah, they're definitely worse ships than Zoltan B, that's for sure. Okay, no long-range scanners. All right, well, we're not going to spend any scrap then, because all we want to do is get the 100 scrap. So, 21 more. What's up, Chris Doodle? Good to see you. Sell Zoltan shield for regular shield. Yeah. Okay, no thanks. Huh. So it can turn ship fights into quests, right? Because that was a ship fight, or was that an empty jump? Don't remember, actually. I don't have Clone Bay heal my crew. Oh, you're right. Can I lose crew with Dock with the Station quest, second part of a quest? Small research station? I feel like I can lose crew from this. Yeah, okay, leave it alone. Stupid, stupid quest. Who took damage? This guy. Yeah. Alright, can I get... Two ship fights should be 21 scrap, right? Probably not guaranteed. They could be like 8 and 9 scrap or some stupid low amounts. Hey, what do you know? Free hacking past my Zoltan shield because they messed that Zoltan by path. Oh my god. Is it just me or is stream dying? Not again. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore every time anybody says that because it's triggering me. It's triggering me. I should have shot at your weapons. The streamer's not doing fine, but the stream is fine, that's right. Stream is fine, just not the streamer. Oh, and it's your Wi-Fi. Sure, I'm glad you told me. Okay, 4 more scrap. Almost there, almost there. Okay, do I take this? Let's try to be hero. I'm gonna greed this. Died with greed last time. Surely it couldn't go bad twice in a row, right? Right, everybody, right? Six feels a pretty good deal. It's enough to get shields. Yeah, let's take a 6 fuel deal. I'll take it. It can go bad twice in a row. Don't call me Shirley. Sorry about that. My bad. Okay. Whoo, nice. Free firebomb. Mantis or pirate? I think I'm gonna go Mantis so I have extra green choice here. Spicy meatball gun. Well, let's hope. Actually, isn't bomb their key structures or show them how to intimidate settlers that uses a firebomb? I think that can appear in Mantis sector. Oh, never mind. We have an immediate store, so I'm just selling it. Never mind. Yeah, we're selling it for long-range scanners. Beautiful. It's 2 runs in a row with long-range scanners. Only I hadn't, you know, died the last time I got long-range scanners. Alright, next buy is probably second shield, I'm thinking. Or are we looking for a weapon or a hacking upgrade? Nice. Shirley, how do you feel about long-range scanners? Shirley's for them, I've asked her. Shirley is pro long-range scanners. Well, so backup DNA bank is worth what? 20-something scrap, so that's probably a 30-something deal. Usually you take those, right? I don't know that I'll find another store to sell them anytime soon, since I've already been to the one store. I don't really want to go back to the store just to sell them now. Wow, Talon, you are just trying to trigger people. Okay. Yay for Engi blue options. Okay. It's not triggering people when it's so obvious. When you say something like long-range scanners are the worst dog in the game, doesn't even do anything. Okay, that's obvious. Troll is obvious. So obvious, troll. Okay, there we go. So obvious. Learn to troll more, noob. Alright, so I need power and... Nice. I go ahead and do that. Do I have enough to have the shields online if I don't get power? I don't think I quite do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'd have to move my Zoltans around, so... Oh! Okay. Store to sell the backup DNA bank? Yeah, let's go and... Yeah, let's go and do it. Watch them have a flak that I can't get. Whew, okay, can I get it, though? Can I get it? 63. I am 2 scraps short of getting that flak by selling 2 ion blasts. 2 frickin' scraps short. I'd have to sell long-range scanners. Is selling 2 ion blasts and long-range scanners worth a flak? I feel like that is a bait. 1 ion blast, 1 ion... Wait, what did you say? If I sell 1 pike beam and ion blast for the halberd. That's interesting. Can I afford that? I can. That might actually be the right play. I just see flak and get tunnel vision. So that becomes 60, 75. I could do that. So then the question becomes, is 1 ion blast plus halberd beam better than 2 ion blasts and a pike beam? Is it? Yeah, I don't... For late game, yeah, because once you add other stuff. But for now, I don't think it's better. Because what we have now gets through 2 shields more consistently. Damn, we are so close to being able to, like... upgrade. You know what? I feel like... I actually feel like selling 2 ion blasts and long-range scanners might be worth a flak. Yeah, this is a tough choices day. There's no easy get a free flak run today. Oh man, long-range scanners are too valuable, but if I don't get a weapon upgrade... Oh god. I'm just gonna get the shields and rely on this weapon system. 2 more scrap. I just needed frickin' 2 more scrap, and I could have gotten the flak without selling long-range scanners. Feels frickin' bad, man. I could still sold the ions for burst laser. Oh, was there a 50 scrap burst laser? That might have been the play. Maybe that was the play. Although, honestly, that 2 shots... That doesn't feel that much better than Ion Blast to me. It's the same amount of power for the same amount of shots. That doesn't feel better to me, honestly. Store had amazing weapons. Well, it had 2 amazing weapons. Burst Laser 1 is not what I'd consider amazing. It's, average, I think I'd call it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I had shift still held down. Crap. Burst Laser 2 is a usable weapon. Yeah. Yeah, for our weapon system, I actually think double ion's better than a Burst Laser 1. So I need to be here in 4. Okay. Burst Laser 1 felt like too much of a side grade. Halberd and Flak both required me to sell too much. So, it's kind of a great thing, wrong time kind of store. Everything is better than Burst Laser 1? I completely disagree about that. Because Repair Bomb and Heal Bomb are under the umbrella of everything. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hope I'm not losing a crew right there. Oh jeez. Oh man, this Zoltan is right on the edge. Come on, don't die, don't die. Holy Ashton, you just barely survived. What sector are we in? And why did I just get 4 free Mantis on my ship? Sector 2 Mantis sector. God. Yes, Burst Laser 1 is a solid B-tier weapon, but it's not worse than, it's not better than everything, or worse than everything. It is situationally useful, like so many things in FTL. Oh, Pulsar, okay. 1 lucky Zoltan. Well, lucky, and also, it's a good thing my micro was fast, I will just say. I want to spend scrap right now. I skipped the store entirely. Yes, I got second shield instead of spending any scrap in that store. Because again, Burst Laser 1 felt like a side grade, and the other 2 weapons required me to sell long-range scanners plus 2 weapons to be able to use. I felt that was too large of an investment for the returns. And yes, that includes the returns of getting a flak. So maybe it's the wrong choice, but it just didn't feel efficient enough. Don't hit my weapons. Okay. Guess I could go... I keep my pike online if I do this. Okay. Whoo! Okay, you know what's a good weapon? It may not be a free flak 2. I mean, free flak 1. Burst Laser Mark II. We can all agree that that's a good weapon. I think we can all agree there. Just get a free Burst Laser 2. It's easy. FTL is such an easy game. So weird to you, Burst Laser 1 is dual lasers, but with double energy capacity and longer charge. Yeah, I guess you could say that. We have an Engi. Rebel controlled more scrap gains than Engi homeworlds? Potentially. With long-range scanners, it probably is. I do have 2 Ion Blasts 1s to sell now, or I just get one online to be another weapon upgrade. How badly do I want to store right now? If I sell Ion Blast, get hacking, that would be actually really good. Let's go Engi homeworlds. And hope not all the jumps are empty. Wow, this sector layout though. Okay, these are some spread out jumps. Okay. Alright, so that's the Engi homeworlds quest. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and do it. So if this first one gives us the real location, then we know we don't go to the other one. No, we do go to the other one because we can kill them and get scrap from it. I think that's what we do. Please don't have an offensive drone. That's only good because it gets through for the missile there. Yes! Of course, okay. Alright, so that's the correct one, which means that's the correct one. This is a ship fight that will try to run away. Breach missile's good. How'd you know it was a breach missile? You didn't know until it didn't fire before my pike beam, right? Because there's no way to know. It looks exactly like a pole missile, right? Or Hermes. It took forever to charge. Okay, so you knew by the charge time. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Empty jump is empty. Only... Why do I feel like I've gotten very few jumps? I don't know. Best missiles are the slow ones? Potentially. If your offense is good, yeah. We watched the pre-recorded play, you mean totally not pre-recorded. That's how you knew. Totally not pre-recorded. This one is not as slow, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. I feel like... what? Pike beam is 16? I feel like that was about to fire. I don't remember... Wait, can enemies have a whole missile? They can only have Hermes and Breach, right? I forget. Mantis ships. 3-hole repair, titanium system casing. Very nice. So that's basically a guaranteed ship fight, so it's worth going to. He's gonna say, no, wait, that's what you're looking for, or whatever. So 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Empty jumps, man. Oh man, that weapon system though. Were these... Oh my god, and a beam drone to get through my Zoltan shield instantly. God, these ships are insane. Yes. Do I ignore him and attack? Because, ow, we're taking damage. Yeah, I mean, I came here for the ship fight. Alright, well, I got no... I'm about to have no engines, probably. Oh my god, single laser, double effing fire. Alright, I don't know that 27 scrap was worth 5 damage, but... maybe it was worth... Is 5 damage worth 27 scrap? Jeez. Nice resist, yeah. Resist the system damage as we get set on fire. Resist actually made us take extra hull damage, didn't it? Freaking game, man. So 1 repair is 3 scrap, so 5 hull damage is worth 15, so we gained profit of something. Give them fuel. Thank you for not giving me a map at the end of the sector. Appreciate that. Okay, wow, we could go full ion build. I don't think I want to do that. I was really hoping for systems at this store. I think I sell 1 ion blast, but I think I actually keep 1 and turn it on, going into consistent more 3 shield ships or 2 shield ships. Full ion build would be hilarious. I don't know about hilarious. Weak. I mean, if I was gonna do it, it would have been Ion Blast 2, Ion Blast 1, Ion Blast 1, Pike Beam, but we just don't do that when we have a Burst Laser 2, so... Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Like that. What's up, MLG? How are you doing? Can't ruin a streak of 0. Well, I don't even think Ion builds are that bad. It's just, I already have a Burst Laser 2, so it would be the wrong play. This is the wrong run for it. If I didn't have the Burst Laser 2, I probably would have gotten the Ion Blast Mark II, honestly. If that was my choices. Ion Blast 2 is your favorite of the ions. It's too expensive. Charge Ion is my favorite. If I had to choose a favorite. A favorite piece of crap. What's your favorite piece of crap? The one I don't have to eat. And yes, I'm calling ions crap. Because they do no hull damage. Chain ion is the best ion at being a waste of time. Well, chain ion actually has some value because it is one of the few weapons in the game that can actually get through force shields on its own. Way worse, it's like a really, really way worse Vulcan. But it kind of does a similar job if you are patient and really defensive or something. Let me get a little bit more dodge right now. So it's not as bad as I used to think it was. Not even real farb since I'm not getting ions, huh? Okay. True, I'm not the real farb. I'm an imposter farb. Worse Ion Blast Mark II. Well, okay, I guess Ion Blast Mark II can do it, but... Ion Blast Mark II gets wrecked more by intermittent dodges than... I don't know. They're just ions. Again, which is the worst piece of crap? They're just both pieces of crap. Get 2 more power for this. Okay. Ion, not sure if they are powerful. Why'd you have to go with the puns, though? Why'd you have to do it? Here's the internet. We argue about which piece of crap is less stinky. I guess that's what. Guess that's true. That is what you do on the internet. Okay, well, we were talking about you. Your ears must have been burning. Wow, we could have gone full ion build. Okay. And there it is. There it is. Secure fuel supply. Okay. You have literally everything online right now. Okay. What are with these Zoltan shield ships that are 5,000 times as powerful as I am? I don't understand. Should not have auto-fired that. God damn it. It's another burst laser 2 that started a double fire with a single shot, man. Man, we've been fighting some really strong ships today, I swear. The Zoltans are literally OP. Well, it's when it's not Zoltans that have them, it's the frickin' pirate ships. Because this is not a Zoltan sector, right? Never mind. We're in a Zoltan sector, so Zoltans are OP, okay? Yeah, that pirate had a double burst laser too. This was actually a Zoltan in a Zoltan sector, so a little less strange. You know what Ion is pretty good at? Dealing with Zoltan shields. True. I could have swapped things around, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to. We got through the Zoltan shield pretty quickly. If anything, I would have turned off Pike Beam, but then my power would have been all screwed up because of Zoltan power screwage. So I just didn't. I chose not to do that. Do I do it now? So, like, here's the question. Is Charge Ion going to be faster than Burst Laser 2 again through shields? It probably is. So I probably turn on Charge Ion instead of Burst Laser 2 until shields are down, until Zoltan shield's down, and then swap. It's probably the right play. And that way I can keep my Pike Beam up, maybe. I'm gonna assume that's gonna work. It's a good dodge. Okay. Come on, Ion. I need you to hit once. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the missile offline. That's not gonna fire in time. God damn this game, man. This is so ridiculous. This is such a stupid game. Zoltan shield missile into my weapons. Hey, F you too, FTL. Guess what? I hate you and your piece of crap. You'd power the Charge Ion instead of the Pike. Maybe that's the right play. Maybe I should have done that. Yeah, there's hacking. I gotta recover first. I mean, it didn't help the guy dodged like, what, 4 ions or 3 ions before my burst laser got back online. But it's just a missile to my face, so. Alright, store hacking. Combat drones. Alright, we always do this. We get mind control. FTL is an abusive relationship disguised as a game. Sounds about right. So, what do I do with my weapons here? Sell Ion Blast, get Charge Ion Burst Laser to Pike Beam, maybe? If I do that, could I afford Mind Control? 75 plus 75 is 160. No, I won't have enough for that. Well, the question is, do I upgrade my weapons or do I get Mind Control? And I think the answer is get Mind Control because I'm more afraid of borders than not having enough offense. So if I'm going to get Mind Control, what am I going to do with my weapons? 25 plus 75, 150? My bad. It's 150, not 160. Still too much for me to sell Ion Blast and do both things. Do we need Mind Control? Yes, because Zoltan Shield Bypass is on every ship that boards us, most likely. Boarding is what kills us. This ship, we are strong offensively and defensively because of hacking and Zoltan Shield. We are not strong against his boarding. So I always do this, but the question is, what do I do after that? Sell the Charge Ion. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Doors 2, well, Mind Control kind of does that. So if I get Mind Control, I'm not going to invest in doors right now because what I want to get next is hacking level 2. Unupgraded sensors. This is more defensive than it is offensive, Talon, but you're probably trolling again since that's what you've been doing all day. I'm not hacking until I see if I get his stuff offline. Okay, that's good. Hope he doesn't have an Engi repairing. Nice. See, this is what I got Mind Control for, not using it offensively. Okay. Currently, the Ion is my blast weapon. Is that even a pun? I don't even know if that is a pun. Okay, we're good. We're good. It made the streamer groan. It counts. Congratulations, you made me groan. That is the goal of the day, huh? All right, so yeah, let's go hacking. We are gonna need power, but not critical. So I get one more jump if I go through the nebula, so that means 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can choose 5 or 5, 6. Okay. Chat allows it. Okay. Hey, wow, what a nice free jump. I mean, Zoltan Shield protects from Pulsar, but the thing is, we're in a Zoltan sector, so that could be another Zoltan ship that is also in the Pulsar. We've already seen that once, so... let's not go to Pulsar. It's a silly place. Reverse ion field. If only I had it, yes. Mantis. Reverse ion field could be good. You know what's good? Not spending whatever scrap it would cost to get a reverse ion field and never going to a Pulsar. That's what I think is good. That's what I'm going to say is good. Nice double reward. Okay. First time field stack, so having 3 of them is hilarious. Hilariously stupid, I agree. What did we get then? You weren't paying attention. What, at the store? I got hacking at the last store, if that's what you're asking. First sign is 45. Okay. You didn't say they were good. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 93 scrap. 93 scrap. What does that get us? It get us a flak. Wrong kind of flak, though. Do I buy crew here? Do you have Clone Bay here? No. Yeah, back at the bank. Sell Zoltan Shield, get reverse ion profit. I am thinking about getting Rock Crew, putting him on piloting, and then we have a silly device. That would delay getting cloaking. We're going into Sector 5, and I've only gotten 1 crew. I think I'm going to do that. I know Slug's better for piloting, but Rock's better for blue options. So I'm going to do that. And say... The reason we haven't won today, because we have not have a blessed silly device run. One is blessed, all hail, silly device, all hail, hail. Buy the fuel. Don't give the game flack, it gave you what you asked for. Oh my god. 1 in 4 to lose crew, man. Okay, thank god. I'm saying thank god to an enemy with a flak and a pike beam. Okay. Okay, we actually are already through. That's great. I'm not gonna hack your weapons. Perfect. Beautiful. There we go. Can use mind control offensively there. Honestly surprised we didn't take any damage that fight. It's pretty risky. Great Eye is always a risk. Some of you may die. That is a risk I'm willing to take. Door lane needs to be perfect for this ship, yeah, since the doors are over on that side, yeah. Was that Great Eye? I think it was Great Eye. It's Great Eye is the one where it's the 1 in 4 lose crew, right? No, I didn't mean to. Oh, okay. Alright, we did hit the weapons, that's good. Can I get the laser offline? Missile? Okay, I'll take that. Oh, they swapped it because they're stupid. Perfect. Yay for Zoltan's moving around being dumb, messing up their power. Nice. Oof, energy bomber. That was a scary ship, man. So many burst laser 2s we're fighting today. Was that quote from Shrek? Yes. Yeah, it says the, what, Farquaad says that. Seems like a long streak needs a bit more conservative play. Maybe so, yeah. Maybe so. God, I don't want to go to Zoltan, but I think it's the right choice. Just have choices and have not a forced abandoned. Like the anointed boss in Multiverse where they're dumb and move around and cancel their cloaking 1 second into the flight. No weapon really saved you in the Nebula fight. The Ion Blast. Great. God, so many pulsars. So the only thing I want from a store is cloaking. Well, and a flak, of course, but... Oh, man. I want 3rd shield. Yeah, I think I have to go 3rd shield right now, even though it's going to delay. It's gonna delay cloaking. I'm just gonna not go to a store for a bit. I'm just getting shoved into Zoltan sectors, yeah. Gotta go to Zoltan sectors, they tend to have big nebulas. It's true. Double missile ship, okay. Damn it. Okay, the hack was good though. Okay. Oh, one off. Fucking hell, man. 2 damage missile. Come on, man. Literally can't finish him off now because of fucking so many shields. Jesus, man. I hate missiles so much. I wish they were dead. Die, you piece of crap with your... Is that double 2 damage missiles, man? Ah, frickin' one fight we lose, what, 12 health or some shit? God damn it, man. Frickin' Zoltan shield double... Double 2 damage missiles or whatever the hell that was. Double effing Artemis. Why do people even streak at this game? Why am I even doing this to myself? I don't even know. Just so stupid. Frickin' double Artemis. Just F you, FTL. Like, seriously, man. Best part is Rand's Zoltan shield drop faster because of the nebula. Yeah. Yeah, the ship has such terrible venting. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Britnoth is the god of masochists. Yeah, so people play this game because they're gods or masochists, as Math Champ says. Britnoth is both. Well done. Well done. The god of masochists. Oh, man. Let's go let's do this. I want to blue option this if it's available. You just don't play no pause makes the game way better. Well, that's a glaive beam. Should be able to get that offline, no problem before it fires though. He dodges everything. Makes the game easier, that's for sure. There, that just kept us from taking damage, I'm pretty sure. Just play safe. Okay. Because we know from Stealth B, Blade Beam one-shot shields and we'll get damage through if it's aimed correctly. Was that 7 weapon power? Yeah, it was. You're right. It was a 7 power weapon system, Sector 5. Okay. Just be safe turns off shields. Well, I did that to hack, and the micro was good. It was there, and we didn't take damage. It does the same damage as Pegasus, but twice fast. Requires 1 more power, 1 more missile per shot. What are you talking about, Vega? Poor man's rich man's Pegasus. Not sure which weapon you're talking about. Yeah, half power glaive beam. Right. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, triple drones, man. Triple drones, double missiles. F this ship. Oh, consumables? What even are they? We don't consume anything. Consumables don't exist for us. What even are consumables? We don't consume. What does that even mean? Consume? You mean you live for more than 1 jump? That doesn't sound right. They're fighting for their life, first of all, in a one-time fight, and secondly, they probably get a good deal of supplies from the rebels. Game was designed to be unfair. I know. It's also designed for me to complain at it, so that's what I'm doing. Ion bombed, empty room. True. If it had bombed Heal Bay, it wouldn't have killed anybody, but it would have been annoying, so... They do consume. They consume my happiness and leave salt. Well, they do a great job at that. They are succeeding. I would love a store. This store was not efficient when I didn't have enough scrap for cloaking, so... Potential for lots of scrap gains. So I go 1, 2, 3. Let's go 1, 2 and see if these are stores up here. 1, 2, 3 through the 2 ship fights. It's the Great Eye. Alright, so... I didn't lose crew last time, which means I would probably lose crew this time. I know that's not how RNG works, but I'm not taking the chance. I'm not, losing any crew would be terrible right now, so... you know what? Burst Laser 2s are free right now. You buy 1, you get 18 for free. Because every ship we see's got like 20 of them. No sarcasm. No kappa, no sarcasm. Just 80,000% off sale on Burst Laser 2s in the galaxy right now. Like they handed out chain flags at the Federation base in your mod, Vega, yeah. We got free Burst Laser 2s. Anybody want one? Oh man, I'll take 8 of them. All right, here you go. Here's 8. Eight would be ridiculous. Even Sylvan only has 6. Yeah. Sorry. What am I even talking about? That is ridiculous. Just crazy talk right there. Well, I hope I get enough scrap to be able to afford cloaking if the store has it. Can you even mount 8 on your ship? No, you can only mount 4. I'm using a term called hyperbole. Is that the term I'm using? I am exaggerating for the use of emphasis. Using exaggeration. It's a fire. Is hyperbole even the right word? I don't know. Sarcasm. I use sarcasm to express my dissatisfaction with what FTL is doing to my body. Bi-burbally. I don't think that's a word. What's up, Nietzsche? Oprah had chain flags taped underneath each captain's chair. You get a burst laser too. You get a burst laser too. Excessive exaggeration to highlight a point. There we go. Nietzsche, just in time to explain what I'm trying to say. Great to have you clarify. I am one scrap off of being able to afford cloaking without selling anything. So I'd have to sell Ion Blast or something to get cloaking if I don't get anything from this jump. Can you be the hacking system? You're it. You got it. Beautiful. Thank you. Now just please have cloaking. Please have cloaking. Yes, baby. Let's get reverse ion field because chat told me it's good. And why would chat ever mislead me about anything? Chat would never mislead me, right? Never. Never. Reverse ion field isn't bad. Respectfully disagree with that statement. Respectfully disagree. Why am I saying respectfully? I don't even know. It's pretty good in multiverse, okay. It's useful one phase of the boss fight, and what are the least scary weapons you can fight in FTL on enemies? I would say probably ions. So protection from the least scary weapon, it's pretty useless. One reverse ion field reverses another ion field, so you have to buy 3 to have effect, right? Sure. Okay. Alright, 1 nebula does not get us an extra jump, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We do just kind of need power right now, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, pulsars. They're basically what? Two places where Zoltan reverse ion field is useful. Pulsars and phase 1 of the boss fight. Otherwise, it's kind of too situational to actually be useful. Yeah, we're taking forever to get through here. We actually are immune to damage if I move another Zoltan in here, but I shouldn't need to do that. We'll see. I have cloaking still available. Training time? Well, I'm already almost maxed on dodging. I'm maxed in my piloting and... I mean, maxed in my engines and... Actually gotten some pretty good dodges on you already. Yeah. That's an optimistic weapon system. Double Ion is not terrible, but yeah, very optimistic. He had kind of the... Ion Stunner's okay, but Heavy Ion is pretty crap-tastic, that's for sure. Probably the worst Ion. I think we decided Heavy Ion's the worst Ion. Okay. Cloaking and a missile, but we have cloaking and hacking. That's fine. I could train everyone to be good at everything. That way, even if you lose your lose crew, you're fine. Totally do that. You're right. Well, okay then. Okay, I didn't hit his shields. So a bit of a miss thing there. Good dodge. Should have waited. Nope. Okay. Nice. Nice. Never punished. Only need 1 shield. Can I get this frickin' missile offline for the love of Pete? Yeah, we got it. 5 fuel. Nah. I'm gonna greet it. Got no weapons. Let's do this. Okay, good. Way to go, silly device, anti-boarding party. Sort of augment you never buy but might not always sell if someone gives it to you. Yeah. Reverse ion field, yeah. If you get it for free while you have Zoltan Shield, if I'm not full on augment slots, maybe I'll hold on to it. So I can go into a pulsar with a little less fear or something. But yeah, definitely low on the tier, on the augment tier list. It's every time we talk about this, it sounds like I guess I just really need to make an augment tier list. Heavy ion can self-stack a little worse than charge ion. Well, worst ion for you is a chain ion. 56 seconds of fully chain, so bad. Yeah, those two I think are at the bottom of my weapon tier list. Yeah, laser charge is not bad. I was actually looking at my weapon upgrade cost to see if I could get it online right now, but I think after this fight I might be able to. You get RIF on Zoltan B in Sector 1 before you have normal shields. First ion, and then ion goes straight through. Would they? Is that how that would work? I can get that, but let me see if we have like an early store or something before I spend the scrap. Free stuff. Well, we definitely go Rebel Stronghold, so I could have gone this way, but that could be if Sector 7 forced abandoned. Chain ion isn't 50 seconds, 56 seconds though. Heavy ion is better than chain ion because it takes less power to use in an emergency. God, we're talking about the better, the less crappy piece of crap again. Yeah. We need empty jumps, so if I go here I can see if that's empty. Well, under construction flagships, probably at one of these jumps because I'm never going to see those. Four damage for 22 is absolutely worth. Take that. All right, please be under construction flagship immediately. That would be amazing. Look around, although I'm kind of low on health. But yes, okay, beautiful. Let's just not die. Let's just not die, and that's the plan. Everybody cool with that plan? I'm cool with it. Didn't one-shot my Zoltan shield. Nice. Easy fight is easy. This guy easier than half the other fights we've had because they don't have double burst laser 2s. Holy glaive beam! Or frickin' big giant missiles or double 2 damage missiles and other BS that enemies have been having this run. Just don't die, it's easy. Upgrade? I mean, we have a store coming up. If we get a pre-igniter, I'll make a deal with you all right now. If we get pre-igniter, I will use the glaive beam. If we don't, it's gone. My only deal. Take it or leave it. What the heck was that reward? I know, right? Okay. Just freaking 26 seconds, you know. The only bad thing is if I do pre-igniter, charge laser's pretty crap with that, but that's fine. I can't afford not to get the pre-igniter. There you go. I can never trust these rebels. We wish I had backup battery. Okay, go hang out in the O2 room like a stupid human. I can't vent you, can I? Oh, crap. Okay, thank God for good dodges in Zoltan's shield. So I did not have power in there. about to have power all screwed up as I run my crew around. But he's got no weapons, so it's fine. Don't die. Okay, alright. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. I need power. I need freaking backup battery, man. Can't we do Twitch things to vote on this? I didn't dodge a single one of the flat kits. They missed on their own. Okay. Thanks for telling me that. Don't even know what that means. Alright, come on, pre-igniter. Pre-ignited glaive beam. Feel like it's a meme we haven't had in a while. There's backup battery. No pre-igniter, my friends. Sorry, I tried. Tried for one store. Doing that in Clone Bay. Any mods? It's vanilla, but I have what I call, cosmetic mods. Stealth weapons? Or pike beam type of build? Not really. None of that else. None of the rest of that stuff is really that good. Buy one fuel. I'll probably get this Ion Blast online and have a 2 meh weapons and one really good weapon and another meh weapon. Okay, 3 meh weapons. Complete jump display isn't exactly purely cosmetic, sure. That is the one you could say is not purely cosmetic, true. But I'm not going to argue about that right now. I'm pretty sure other streakers use it, so I don't consider it a cheating. God damn it. But if you want to invalidate any of my streaks, go ahead. Jeez, man, his dodges are insane. There we go. No double reward, sadly. You found the worst weapon system for cloaking without stealth weapons. 2+ Vulcans. Okay, yeah. You can only beat this game on easy, and even then it's a cakewalk, and then final boss shows you your ass, huh? Makes the process of making content streaming easier than using a ruler. Yeah. It's, the reason I don't consider these lines with the numbers cheating is because, as many people at home probably do, it's the same thing of drawing it on a sheet of paper or using a ruler. It's convenience. I still consider that convenience. Do I save my scrap here? I actually meant to go here. The store kind of covered up that it's a ship fight, so I meant to actually do that. Let's get our dodges maxed while we're cloaked. Hey, it's a frickin' Kenny. Wow, sir. Oh my god, it's Kenny. How are you doing? How the hells are ya? You tried it once with 3 Vulcan stealth. Level 3 was up for 2 seconds. The double Vulcans without stealth weapons, yeah, you have to stop auto firing. How's it going? It's going pretty good, my friend. I'm actually singing a Russian song in one of my singing groups, and I thought, man, I need to ask Kenny how to pronounce these things, because our stupid American brains don't know how to, are not experienced with Russian pronunciation. What's the song? Oche Nash, which is the Lord's Prayer in Russian, I believe. So, picture a bunch of Texans trying to use YouTube and, you know, online resources to figure out how to mispronounce a bunch of Russian stuff that's actually been transliterated by another English speaker, I think. So I think the transliteration's kind of bad. A frickin' dodged missile destroyed my drone. F you, FTL. By the way... Frickin' FTL, man. Fucking missile's the only thing that stays up. Effing FTL, man. Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? Single missile, double fucking fire. Totally church stuff. Well, a lot of choirs sing church stuff, so yes. Yes, totally church stuff. Back in the 19th century, almost everyone knew this prayer. Yeah. You have that prayer on the wall. Jesus isn't gonna help. He's getting too wrecked by missiles. I need to sing the Lord's Prayer. Protect me from missiles. That's the prayer I need to sing right now. Protect me from missiles because they are killing my face. I mean, I got the music right over here. If you want to hear my terrible pronunciation in Russian, I can amuse you all in a bit if you like. I can absolutely amuse you with that. So one nebula does get us an extra jump, but we know that this jump is empty, so it's not really an efficient way to do this. I think I'm not going to take the nebula jump. You're sure I'm good at this? I don't know. Russian, from my experience as an English speaker, has a lot of weird sounds that we're not used to adding, like little y sounds. Veshny, like these little glide things that we don't do in English very much, so. 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things I'm doing wrong in it. You think that's not modern Russian language? That could be true. I don't know if the version that we are doing... I'm just gonna get rid of his dodges. I don't know if the version we are doing is... a modern version or not. Modern Russian or old school Russian. A lot of the like Italian and French arias and stuff I do are definitely outdated language, but aren't empty ion stores free borders most of the time? That's not an ion, that's a sun. Empty suns are always nothing. Can be borders, but empty sun's always nothing. What is that? I don't even know what that symbol is. Not for streaming. I don't know what that symbol is. You only know yes in Russian? What is that? Da? Is da yes? Okay, asteroid field. Let's get level 3 hacking. Let's go ahead and do that. You've never went to a hazard and had an event with a not that great. I've never went to a hazard and had an event with a not that great outcome. Wow, I can't interpret that sentence. Sorry, there's a lot of nots and negatives in that. Okay, we're gonna cloak the first volley here. We're gonna do this. A little early, but I'm going for that. Oh, I have the wrong thing auto-firing, damn it. That's a good dodge. It went badly most of the time is what you meant to say. Okay, good. That I understand. Solar flares, if they're an empty jump, are never scrap gains. If I can clarify. I believe that's right. Brittanoth and Pieboy can, I think, back me up on this one. Pretty sure if you don't see a ship fight at a solar flare, you never get any scrap from it. If it has words, Ije, Yeji, Na, Nabeshi part, then it is totally Old Russian. That does look vaguely familiar. You do not know any other text that is named Ochenash. Okay, that's probably what it is. A lot of your neighbors are Russian, but they mostly speak English. All right, 1, 2. Three shields. It doesn't have cloaking. I just need to make sure I get his piloting offline before he gets out of here. All you know in Russian is boiled potatoes. Well, that's Kenny's favorites. That's all you need to know. Beautiful. All right, here, while this is dying. Here's my music. Oche nash. Oche nash. Sushchinya nebesak. Odas vietitia imya tvoye. Das vietitia imya tvoye. Da priidiet carstwie tvoye. Da budet volya. Budet volya takje. I don't know. That's what we're singing. That's the first line. Couple lines. Repeat some words and stuff. If that's Old Russian, I don't know. It's definitely foreign to us American speakers trying to sing it. That's for sure. Okay. It was pretty okay. It sounded German for a bit. All right. The piece is called Oche Nash, Mr. Shogi. It's a piece I'm doing in my choir, in my Texas Voices choir. It's Russian. It's the Russian version of the Lord's Prayer. Damn, I keep auto-firing the wrong thing. But it might be, according to what Kenny's saying, maybe an outdated Russian, possibly. That is a modern version, actually? Oh, okay. Well, it's a modern piece. I'm pretty sure this piece is newly published, so I don't think you can't even find a recording of this anywhere because it's some new piece, so. By the composer is Jim Taylor. We sing a lot of new stuff in this. New, if you can believe it, new choral music. Choral music still gets written. Modern choral music is still a thing. To be honest, I should only be working on Christmas music since it's so close. Actually, this Sunday we're recording. And actually, me and my friend have been talking about it because our director, who has never taken a music theory or scoring and arranging class ever, has been making changes to music. I do not recommend that if you've never taken music theory or scoring and arranging to start making your own arrangements or editing arrangements, because he's doing a lot of things that they hurt my musical brain when I look at them and have to say, this shouldn't be this way, it should be this way. First world musician problems, I guess. I'm getting paid to sing stuff that I think is not really well written. That's first world musician problems right there. That reminded you of Keanu's John Wick. Did Keanu... He had some Russian lines, didn't he? He probably had somebody who helped him get the pronunciation better than we're getting. We're singers trying to figure it out from online sources. If I need help, feel free to ask. Okay. Well, we actually worked on it a lot last night, so I probably don't have any specific questions. It's weird because there is one part where we think there's a misprint. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I will ask you. I think there's a misprint. Okay, this guy's gonna give us a free weapon if I let him run away. So I think I'm gonna let him run away. Alright, well, since I'm just waiting for this guy to repair and run away. We think there's a misprint. Oh god. I have to actually pay attention here. Okay, could you run, sir? We want you to run. Where are you going? Okay. Could you go away? Could you run? Could you go into piloting maybe? You guys never gonna run. This is why I never do this stupid event. I'm just not even gonna be patient with it. Just die. The phrase "Die nam na Seiden." We think it's misprinted. Not sure if it's "Die nam na Seiden" or "Die nam na Seiden." I don't know. Pronunciation-wise, we're not sure. It's "die," right? D-A-Y is how it's written in here, and I think it's "die," and then "nam na." They have S-A-Y, and then they have S-E-Y later, and we think it's Seiden, not Seiden. Could you run? Could you give us a sign? Try using Google Translate. They have pretty decent pronunciation there. My experience, those haven't been that amazing, but when I have a Russian speaker, I feel like it's better. Okay, S-E-J. Okay, so that sounds like it should be more the say, not sigh, right? Say then. Die nam na Seiden. Okay, cool. Yeah, as in yogurt. Seiden. Okay, so there's kind of that yeah sound there. Gotcha. Well, it's more of the vowel I'm wondering about. If it's die and say, or if it's die and sigh. Again, this is the kind of useless stuff that even the people who will be listening to our concert won't understand, but like to pronounce it correctly if possible. Okay. We get the missile offline? Beautiful. Am I Russian? No, I am not. I'm American, right? America, we don't know how all this Russian talk. We speak American around here. Which means I'm quite ignorant on how to pronounce Russian, so. Kenny coming in clutch, that's right. E at this word sounds like word gay. Like gay, but with S. So, Seiden. Okay, cool. That is, I think, close to how we're doing it. So cool. Alright, 199 scrap. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't actually even get doors. Only thing we'd want from stores would be weapon upgrades from the crappy weapons we got. You watched a lot of my FTL playthroughs on YouTube. Still haven't been able to smush the final ship, but you learned a lot. Nice. Well, welcome, Shemak. No thanks, Pulsar. The final boss of FTL is really tough if you've never gotten a win against him. So, just keep plugging away. You'll get there eventually, I promise. You'll get there. Unless you give up, then I retract my promise. Don't give up. Never give up, never surrender. I should move to sensor so I can use my control offensively. Ooh, that's a double fire in shield room. YouTube friends. That's right. Hey, why Dinar 2000? Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that, my friend. You heard me talk a lot about making music. Your question, do I really need to learn music theory to make good music? No, to make good music, you don't need to learn theory at all. If you want to write good music, I would highly recommend it. And if you want to arrange for choral singing, please, for the love of God, have some training in music theory. And that's what I was talking about earlier. The guy who's making changes to written sheet music for soprano, alto, tenor, bass, choral music has no training in that stuff. And so he's doing things that are they're just wrong. And it's, but no, you don't have to have training to make good music at all. And honestly, the guy who's making these changes, decent singer. The thing that bugs me is him trying to make changes to music when he doesn't have knowledge about why things sound good or bad. Never say goodbye and desert your crew. Yes, please don't do that. It's a good tip. Yeah. You gave up before you ever tried the final boss and you sleep well every night. Well, if your name is Shogi, then you're exempt because you hate this game. Are there any Russian-speaking people at the church I'm singing at? I doubt it. And the church I'm singing at this is not actually for a church performance. It's for a professional choir that just happens to perform and rehearse at churches. So it's not an actual religious service or anything. It's secular. But when you're in a choral group, you sing a lot of sacred music because that's what a lot of choral music is set. A lot of text or sacred texts. Side with the fugitive. I would love a free Mantis. So I got 5 free hull damage. Cool. Cool. Just what I was expecting. Whew! We just one-shot his shields. Nice. Cloak that. Wow, we could potentially crew kill this. Do I care? I don't think I care about that. My face when entire Russian neighborhood visits the concert. My MFW? My face? My feel? What does MFW stand for? I'm old. I don't remember all those things. You agree with Rand? If you want to arrange for choral singing or orchestral music, you'd say music theory is almost a must, but a lot of great songwriters or creators of music have no music theory backgrounds at all, just good ears. Yes, a lot of popular music is written by really great musicians who have no training in that. And I am not knocking popular musicians who do that. What I will say is a lot of them figure a lot of this stuff out on their own, though. Because when they're playing chords, they learn what sounds good to their ear because they grew up listening to Western music, and they start realizing, the dominant to the tonic sounds really good. And that's the kind of stuff you learn in music theory, so... Twitch has been spamming you about cheaper sub rates here in UK. Okay. Yeah, churches usually have really good acoustics. Often have good acoustics for choral singing, that's for sure. Is FTL music sacred? To the Church of Salt, yes. The Church of Salt. It is sacred. Okay, we're gonna hack the piloting. Have I seen any elves around lately? You're asking Shogi. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. That is a lot of fire, sir. Okay, let me buy some time here, hopefully. Okay. Okay, didn't take damage, but yikes, that was a lot of fires. You're told by people that music theory is just brainwashing to program you into believing something that is considered good or bad. You could look at it that way. I mean, it's like learning... you could say that about a lot of things, like learning computer programming, saying this is the only good way to do it. What you're learning is this is the way that it's been done for years. And in the Western part of the world where I am, we're not even learning the music theory of things like Eastern music, like Chinese or Japanese music or Russian music. Russian and Ukraine, there's a lot of cool schools of music writing over there. But that sounds like somebody who wants to write pop music and they took some classes and they felt like they were telling them how to write their music. That's not what music theory is supposed to do. It's supposed to give you a new tool set for understanding why again, I'm talking Western music, who have grown up listening to Mozart, Beethoven, why stuff that Mozart and Beethoven do carry over to the rules of modern day pop music. Yeah. Modern day Western pop music uses rules established in the 14th or 15th century part writing and music theory and voice leading. That's just how a lot of pop music is. But it doesn't mean that it's the same. It just means it uses a lot of the same rules. And if learning those rules is not something you want to do, then you don't need to learn that music theory. But if you want to learn why certain things sound that way, it's great to learn. Now we only need a time machine so we can go back to 1970s, make our own religion, avoid having to have a social security number. Okay. If you become president, you will force all elves to sail the undying lands today. Okay. Ooh, those are some good weapons. Good teacher shouldn't tell you what is good and bad, rather how things work, what the results are for X, Y, and Z. Well, yeah, what I will say is there are bad things you can do if you're trying to get a particular style, and that's often what teachers are teaching you. Like, if you want this to sound like a good movie score, if you write it like country music is written and it's a movie score for sci-fi, there are bad things you could do. You know, so again, it's learning tools is what music theory is. I would need a 1 power weapon to go with this stuff. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just get rid of that. FTL is a good teacher for how to be salty. Some teachers want you to figure out why it's good or bad on your own, which can be fun. Yeah, I mean, it depends on... I'm sure there are lots of bad teachers out there teaching music theory, saying, you know, things like you shouldn't do it this way, and if you do it, you're wrong or something. But, you know, when you learn music theory in college, they're going to be teaching you the rules of how classical music is written and why chords go a certain way and why voices want to go one way instead of another. Not because it's good or bad, but that's because it's like why doctors do things a certain way, because they found that if you do it this way, it works, and if you do it another way, in music, it's not life or death. In music, that sounds weird. That doesn't sound like what my ear wants it to do. So, do I want anything else from the store? One more crew would actually not be bad. I will take 1 extra crew. I mean, music is such a subjective thing anyway that if anyone ever tells you that learning music theory is bad for X, that's probably a subjective viewpoint they're saying. I learned the wrong lesson from FTL. The Ion suffered needlessly for this. Why did I sell Ion? I guess I could have used that. I don't know that I'll have the scrap to get Force Shield and max weapons. I probably could have kept it, but I sold it because I don't like the weapon very much. With Heavy Laser 2, Burst Laser 2, Pike Beam, and a hacking, I probably shouldn't have sold it, but because I'm distracted talking about something that's one of my biggest interests, and that is music. Music theory is a good skill set to learn either way, but of course, how useful it is for a person is on intended application, right? Yeah. Depends on what you want to do with it, if music theory is useful for you to learn or not. What I just explained is what you mean. If you do X, Y, and Z, and you get these results, knowing what causes and effects are, you can make good decisions for what you're trying to accomplish. Yeah, for sure. If you like music, it's good music. If I don't need to understand the music. Sure, that's the way you feel about it. Absolutely. Personally, I like to know why I like things. Like, the reason I like to... I like to watch videos about music theory on YouTube because to me it's fun to understand why. Why do I feel this emotion when listening to this song? Let's go to somebody who studies this kind of stuff and see what they say. Okay. There's Adam Neely or Kevin Neely, I forget his name. He's a jazz musician, and he talks about a nostalgia chord, and that's talking about because Western music and what we've grown up hearing, there's a chord that when you play it in certain situations, it gives you a feeling of nostalgia and happy memories and things, and it's just kind of what our ear and our consciousness and our emotions has been trained to do over years and years of hearing the style of music. And I find that interesting If you don't think that's interesting, then yeah, sure, you don't need to learn about music theory, but I find that super interesting. In your objective opinion, learning X is something something. Didn't hear the whole thing. Cool. We're learning so much together today. Isn't learning fun? Learning's fun. If a music writer becomes a surgeon. Well, you joke, but there are actually a lot of... there's probably a lot of crossover in a lot of things, but there are a lot of people in the medical world who, for fun, do music, because I think there's a lot of similar brain things. Because music is a very... You know, music is thought of as an art, and it is, but the structure of music, there's a lot of math in it, and a lot of science, because acoustics is a part of it. And the way intervals stack on top of each other has a lot of mathematical stuff going on in it. So there's a lot of science, you know, doctor, math, physics people who also do music, because I think there's a lot of crossover in brain connections there. Maybe you could say. What about videos with puppies? Any studies about that? That I don't know. Don't know about that. Whoo! Well, what do I replace for a flak? Because we're definitely getting a flak. Crazy how I can talk to chat while in a battle and no pausing too, right? Skill. You've got a chunk of Metallica you'd love to run by me so you can understand how the hell the chord progression makes you want to cry. It's very epic. I've not analyzed a lot of Metallica, but I guess so. Heard that people who are good at math seem to have ability to become good musicians. Probably the reason you were only average musicians. Screw math. Okay. Man, if I go flak, I feel like it's a bit of a bait, honestly. Did I have to sell Heavy Laser 2 to get 4/4 power weapons? Drop the beam for the flak. Better for crew killing, but it's not very efficient. What I was thinking was selling Heavy Laser and getting Flak 1 Chain Laser so I have 8 power weapons, but I would rather get shield, so I'm gonna do this. This means I don't have to spend any extra scrap on weapons, and I can get the 4th shield. So I'm gonna do that. Alright. You'll find the math quote, math bad quote. Okay. Yay, I dropped beam. I did. Okay, alright. Next missile we cloak. We have much better anti-boarding now, which is very nice. What this weapon system is better at also is getting through shields after hacking's no longer available. Wow, how is this missile not online? Oh god, well. Guess we're taking... Oh, it did burn down. Beautiful. Nice. Whoo, that was 105 scrap. Nice. Value. Go value there. Okay. I could potentially get a bunch more scrap gains, but I kind of don't want to take any chances of getting extra damage before the boss fight, because I think that's how we lose this run. That's looking really strong. So I'm just going to take one more fight to get more value points and say we're boss ready, because we're basically boss ready. Nice. Now this guy's weapons are pretty crap, which is nice for us. Wow, that was some good doges. That was insane. How, with no shields, Did I get one shield down with this many shots? I have no idea. Okay. We didn't take damage at least, but geez, that was insane dodges. And none of that. Thanks, FTL. If there's a Devil's Cord and a Nostalgic Cord, is there a Devil FTL weapon and a Nostalgic one? FTL weapon theory with Rand. I'm not sure what you mean by the Devil Cord. I think you mean the Devil's Interval, the Tritone? I think that's what you're talking about, because I don't know if I've heard of a Devil Cord before, but... The Devil Interval is the Tritone, if that's what you're referencing. You're watching my FTL video on YouTube where you named a human Tomat, and it was exactly 2 years ago. Okay. Okay. That was probably because somebody in chat named Tomat asked me to do that. Sounds legit. Maybe there's a Devil's Cord. Maybe I just don't know that chord. Alright, here's the potential Zoltan Shield being bad thing. If hacking hits weapons after they get through Zoltan's Shield, and it misaligns our stuff here. But hopefully with this setup we'll be fine because we have cloaking. Cloak the missile. Nice. Okay. Pretty bad hack, but we'll take it because it's not weapons or shields. Well, it's not weapons, so we're fine. Okay, I could take his missiles offline, but I wanted to do that. Triple kill! Nice. Devil try something. You're sure you saw some devil playing it for fun on YouTube? Yeah, I think you're talking about the tritone, also known as the augmented fourth or the diminished fifth. It's known as the devil in music, but I think that's a bit of a misnomer. But yeah, it's that. I was talking to a guy in my singing group last night, asking what even is that, because he didn't understand it. But tritone it's an interval that is not used very often because it sounds weird to our ears. Zoltan shields are gonna lose me the run. No, I think we're good. I think we're okay. Triton. Yeah, you left out the E, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's 6 semitones. There you go. Silly Device is a musician. Might have been Devil's Triangle, Ping Pong. What? Heard there's a secret chord that David played and pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Wow, that was a quadra kill. I said triple kill earlier. Frickin' quadra kill we got. Okay, I'm gonna let the missile hit. Poke this. Beautiful. We want him to get through there, because I think he'll be, well, he needs to be in this room. Just finish it. We got enough crew kills. I think we're good. We've only taken like 4 damage this boss fight. Good boss fight so far. Very nice. No shields for you. So we have the mind control counter. 32 scrap gets us not quite swag sensors, but value point sensors useful. I make it look so effortless, and you play on easy mode. Well, I have an insane weapon system. I have a really good build, so a lot of experience playing with a really good build makes the boss fight not as bad as when you're still learning how to get your first win in FTL. You come back 1 week. Okay, don't cloak that. Okay. There we go. Wow. This is a really good start to this fight, this final phase too. To be fair, easy mode is also hard. Yes. Okay, not too bad. No cloaking for this. Man, our dodges are bad. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. A little late on that. Go ahead and cloak that. Okay. I could use some better dodges, game. Okay. Finish it. Don't care. GG. GG cookie time. 1 win in a row. Zoltan B, right? This is Zoltan B, yeah. Enemy really likes killing their sensors. Well, if he wants to kill my sensors and not my weapons, I'm cool with it. I just wish I dodged more there. There was somebody on YouTube who said they thought cloaking is better against the missile than it is against the final phase overcharge, and I'm not sure if I agree with that or not. I guess it depends on the build, but I still usually just let the 3 missiles hopefully get dodged first time and save the cloaking. And another tally to the streak. Well, we're back up to 1 because I died before this run. Mantis B got wrecked by what was it? It was a Zoltan shield ship with double burst laser 2 and a missile in an asteroid field. I think it was in an asteroid field. Depends on if you have cloak 3. Yeah. Well, since I always have cloak 1, I feel like cloaking the overcharge is better. All right, let's check the score. 58-80-40, not bad. Second highest on that ship. What's the history of cookie time? I don't know. I've just, you know, Lethal Frag is kind of the father of a lot of FTL streamers, and I used to watch him way back in the day, and he used to do his, you know, dapper time. I just wanted to have some reason to celebrate at the end of a run, and also, cookies are amazing. Do you really need an excuse for cookies? You don't. But winning a run is a good reason to have an excuse. Also, I think for a long time when I first started streaming, I would be like so out of energy by the end of the stream. It's like, man, I need to like eat something during the stream or something. So GG cookie time was also a good excuse to get some calories and sugar in my body. Okay. Always remember, could not find Lockjaw 82. It's a good guy. Good guy. All right, my friends. Well, we have time for one more run. Let's see if we can get a 2 streak. But before we do that, I understand stretch. Take my final break of the day. Thank you all so much for watching. Always awesome to hang out with you all you wonderful people. Talk FTL and music. Anytime you all want to talk to music, talk to me, because I'd love to talk about it. Quick 6-second setup, stretch break, come back. We'll do one more random ship. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.